Okay guys, so day 2 in Addis Ababa. Probably saying that wrong once again. I seen it right earlier, I'm sure. But yeah, we're in a place called Mengana, I think is the correct name, and it's not too far from Mad Verver's backpacker hostel, which I definitely recommend. It's only 15-minute drive from the airport, and super nice, loads of cool backpackers there. But this Mengana spot is a 15-minute walk, and yeah, you can get a local bus for 15 to 20 beer to pretty much anywhere, it seems. There's like a ton of them, so we're just coming up on it now. So I'll show you, I suppose, how you actually get on one, but really it's pretty easy. You just keep asking different people the name until they tell you the right one. So hopefully it'll be a better experience than yesterday. Yesterday I think I let things get the better of me. So, but today it's going to be a lot stronger, a lot harder, you know. It's different from the last place I was in, which was Pakistan, where everyone is super friendly. But most people are friendly here too, but a few people making me feel a little dodgy. Like one guy literally just giving out to me, saying to get out of a market, and then I was hanging out with a group of lads and then started asking for some moolah. But we're going to Meskel Square, which I think in September they have like a big event on, so we won't get to see that, but it's fairly something to see, and it's near the Red Martyr Museum, which is like top 2 things to do on some of the lists. So we're going to check that out. And then sadly, because it's Sunday, we can't go to any of the markets, they're all closed. So I'm not sure if I should stay one more day, because it does look like a cool market, or start heading to, you know, the outskirts and stuff and start seeing a bit of the nature and stuff. But I don't want to let this city get the best of me. So yeah, we're gonna spend some time and get used to it, like anywhere else you go, I suppose. Now here we go, we're coming up the buses now. These buses will go straight down the road and curve around the corner, so you might have a bit of time trying to find the right one, but once you do, it's pretty cheap. Pretty good deal. Excuse me, do you know Meskel Square? Meskel Square?
What?
Meskel Square? Red Martyr Museum? No? Alright, okay. It's okay. I'll keep looking. Well, I was talking to a lad earlier, and he down the road, and he said, yeah, just keep following this way. I also see like, hey, what's up? This guy with a group, he must have like 10 donkeys, and he was like butt naked, so I couldn't really show it, but pretty funny. I don't know what he's doing, but he's a confident man. Let's see here. Sorry, excuse me, Meskel Square? Meskel?
Oh, it's...
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, how many beer?
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 Yeah?
Beer? The money? How much? Is it like 20 beer or 15 beer? Alright, well, we'll get on anyway. We'll see at the end. Cheers. Alright. Oh, I got one here. Alright, cool. Oh, I think we're going in the right direction, but not sure the cost. I'll just hand 20 anyway, because that seems to be the rough amount. I've given that twice and no change, so some people said you can get it for 10, but I've not been so lucky. But the bus will fill up in time, so. Hey, what's up, bro? How are you? Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Huh? Mirror? The camera.
Camera. TikTok is around.
Oh yeah, YouTube. 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 Cheers. Thanks. Yeah, I can't get this window open for him. Alright, well, I'll just leave it. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, the bus was a lot quicker than I thought, so I'm already off, so wasn't too much to show on the video. Hey, how are you? Hi. So yeah, we're at Meskel Square. It's only, I don't know, like 6 minutes or something to get here, and only cost me 10 beer for that one, so I'll put that up in the description, but it's a pretty good price. So I think, yeah, when this holiday happens, this whole area will be like closed off and there'll be like thousands of people. There might even be like a kind of a bonfire over there or something. So we'll have a quick look around here. It looks kind of nice and chill. And then yeah, we'll head on to the museum. Check out that. Hopefully I can make a museum interesting. But I find those videos hard to do, just reading. Some people are better historians than me. I'm like saying out all the words wrong and stuff, but it should be cool. Might actually be easier to like go up here and over, but everyone else is using the zebra crossing. Okay, here we go. Alright, sweet. Good thing, lots of security around. Make you feel nice and safe. Some of them have guns. Usually I'd be afraid of guns, but when they're fighting for you, it's pretty good. Although I might be overselling it. Just, I've heard some stories already, and then just some odd situations. So yeah, I can't say I'm exuberant confident at the moment. Well, you know, the longer you're in a situation, the better you become, or something like that. Read that in a book this morning. This is the big L Square. And looks like I can get lots of like food and treats and stuff as well. So far I've only tried fool, which is a pretty nice dish, just like made of lentils and like chili and stuff. And you can put it into these big brioches and it's pretty delicious. But it's actually far cheaper. Just huh?
This way.
Oh, right. Oh, thanks. Cheers.
Are you going where?
I was going to look at the square and then museums.
Oh, the museum is up here. Yes.
No camera?
No camera.
Oh, damn. Okay, no camera. Alright, cool. So we just got into the Red Martyr Museum. Thanks for the help, man. Have a good day. And it looks like I have it all to myself anyway, so I'll go back out, just read the front. Yeah, just a circle?
Yes,
yes.
Okay. You can start from here.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
From here.
And then back around?
Yes.
Cool, cool. Alright, this is a monument erected for citizens martyred for their belief in the struggle for the Ethiopian people, human and democratic rights. The Red Terror Martyrs Memorial Museum of the monument was unveiled on March 7, 2010 by Kabushe Admasu, a mother whose 4 children were killed in one day. And then the quote is, "If I bore them all in one night, they slew them in a single night." Oh, that's pretty dark. Let's have a little look around. We actually have the whole thing, and it's all just opened for myself. So it does say online it's free, but I paid 200 beer, so I'll put that obviously in the video for you so you can see what that is. But it's a shame we can't go to the square. He's not even, the security guard won't even let me in the square now because he knows I have a camera. It's kind of crazy because people have phones and stuff. So. But here we are. Gone is the era of oppression. The era of right justice and right constitution has come to all Ethiopians. The right of an Ethiopian will never be violated. Era of futile toil, effort and life, struggle without reward has ended for good. And that was said by Radio Ethiopia, December 14th, 1960. Oh yeah, I guess there was some bloody times here. I suppose every country in the world has some bloody past, but these pictures are quite strong, especially this guy up here. It's like scary times. We're truly lucky to be born in the, well, I'm 1994, but you know yourself, we're in the in the good years. I know everyone says it's kind of dark now, but it's still a lot better than the past, I reckon. Not that I was there. This is a drought-affected peasant, so show you the tough times. At least though you can see, look, on the outside how much it's developed and stuff. It's actually beautiful, like lovely roads and stuff, no potholes or anything. Yeah, we're gonna get used to this country. Soon we will master Africa. I remember my first time in Morocco, I felt nervous as well. And then now I can stroll around there anytime I like. Let's see, some of these images are quite graphic, so sorry, I might have to cut that bit out, but we'll go around. I think a dead cow is nothing unheard of. Oh, this is actually the square we were trying to visit back then. I guess, what's it say? Okay, so the fascist regime built a huge armed force the force was considered to be the largest military force in Africa. Well, the regime waged and brought endless war throughout the country, though. That's where communism gets you. I think it's democratic here. Although I did meet an Ethiopian guy and said it's like democratic, but you know, not so democratic. If you know what I mean. I think the same party kind of wins a lot. Kind of like in Ireland, we just have Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael. There's people, it's coming up there, some people will probably start voting for Sinn Féin, which is one that's never, I think, won. But you know, I think if you want to change it, maybe sometimes you do have to stir the pot. But I'm not too political myself, so I think it really bogs you down, although I probably should, it's my own country. But I'm not in my own country at this time. Now let's a display of the door-to-door search findings recorded by the state-controlled media. Oh, it's a door-to-door search to hunt down the opposition members. Oh, Jesus, can you imagine being the opposition members hiding around from these guys? Look at this guy's face. That guy looks like a guy not to be messed around with. He doesn't look too friendly, as you'd imagine in these turbulent times. Hope I'm not disrespecting anything, but I really don't understand it all yet. Ad for us is a homemade duplicating machine used to duplicate an underground leaflets against the Derg regime. So the Derg must be the communists. Hopefully, I always find it useful. Like, I'm not trying to get comments, but some people, like, when I leave a country and they see the videos, they actually give them very useful information for an ignorant tourist such as myself. They probably can't show. I don't know. I guess it's a museum, so I'll have to look on the guidelines. But this must be one of those opposition members that got found. Let's see, some of the torturing and killings practiced by the fascist Derg, mass killing at random, whipping, beatings, pushing the victims from hilltops, throwing into big rivers, strangling by nylon ropes and piano cords, injecting poison to kill, to make the victim suffer by electric shocks, killing the victim by giving anesthesia. Well, that's the one I'd want to get. Jesus. Gives you the heebie-jeebies. I'm pretty lucky in Ireland. I always say, since I've been on this trip, that Ireland is literally just the Shire from Lord of the Rings. I think it's based more off England, but I think Ireland's a better Shire than English, the big English empire. Well, getting a bit dark here, so hopefully, I imagine these must be the victims from the regime, men and women alike. Whew. Ooh. Red Marshall Museum is kind of crazy. There's a lot of faces, and I'm sure this doesn't justify all the people who are on it, or not justify, but represent. It's getting a bit dark in here, so. Okay, so in here it seems to be bits of clothing. You can't really see it on the video, but it looks like I imagine these people's clothing, so quite scary. Let's see. This is members of the Provisional Military Government, so not really sure what that is. Okay, so Special Prosecutors in Action. Now, I don't know if they're for the Derg or for, I don't know what it is, the good guys. Maybe this is after, at the end of it all. So, the victorious march of EPRDF force towards the capital, so I guess they kind of look more like rebellish, so I guess they're the guys who liberated everyone from this regime. Guest book, okay. This one's just the same? Oh, that's just in or not, whatever language. Down your comments or suggestions. Let's see. What date? Oh, it's the 3rd. It's actually my 1-year anniversary of leaving Ireland, so this time last year I would have left. So it is the 3rd of the 3rd, 24, and we've made it to Africa, so here we go. And we got a long way to go. Cool nationality, we got USA, Australia, Egypt, Croatia, Netherlands, Poland, Denmark, Serbia, Armenia, everywhere, New Zealand even. Now, Ireland, getting represented here. Doing it for the boys back home. Thank you, yeah, that sounds appropriate. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see, specifically the data on the content of the Special Prosecutor's Office. Well, yeah, I guess the prosecutors are the guys who, I don't know, gave the justice out for the oppressors. Not sure if there's anything up there. Can you go up there?
There's nothing, only paintings.
Okay. What's this?
It's a car being destroyed by the protesters 2 years ago.
2 years?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Ah, so it's in the inside.
Muslims are being killed in the northern part in Gondar.
Oh, wow. 2 years. This like, probably like an axe or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the mirrors are broken by the protesters. It's a new mirror.
Oh, up here?
Yes.
Oh, really? Well, that doesn't make you feel good. But Jesus. What else do they do in here? Still, they haven't even touched this stuff. Probably shouldn't be putting my fingerprints on it, but oh, that was pretty harrowing. Yeah. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thanks. Finished? Oh, what's this?
That's another car.
Oh, okay, I'll have a look. Just 2 years ago, that's crazy. Well, it is crazy. Look at it. Jeez, I wonder what it was like being those people in that car. Like, I get a little nervous of, Jesus, this is nothing in
The
comparison.
symbolic statue of the museum.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the woman who lost 4 of her sons within one night.
Oh, that's when the museum was erected,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Never ever again. Whoa. That's pretty chilling stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
a bit sad, yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah. So the prosecutors, they were prosecuting the Derg?
Yeah, during the Derg.
Oh, okay.
During the last 3 years of the communist regime.
Oh wow.
The Derg.
Oh, that's pretty intense. But yeah, I'm gonna try, I guess, figure out somewhere else to see then. That was a little smaller, but geez, pretty harrowing stuff. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I just did a coffee shop there getting a bit of a drink. So music on, really good tunes. It's a shame about copyright issues because Africa seems to have some gems. But I've walked down to the line of Masuda or something, which I thought from the pictures it looks quite magnificent, but yeah, this seems to be the line. Nothing too impressive. Honestly, it's kind of like weird being in Ethiopia after Pakistan. Pakistan's so hustle and bustly, but now it's just like super chilled out and not much going on. But yeah, this is the line anyway. Pretty badass. So I don't know what else to be doing today because you have to kind of be in before sundown. So I think I'll just try and get the bus back to my area, try to get something to eat. I'll show you some food. I didn't get to do that yesterday, but yeah, that was the line. So nothing too crazy. Had a nice little walk down the road though, so at least I'm seeing more of the city, but it's just so big here, and I don't fully understand the transport. I only know that Mengala place, and that's how I know how to get out of my area, because you just ask. But if I'm in another area, I don't really have a clue how to get to the next destination without maybe like a taxi or something. But I think taxis are expensive, so I won't be getting one of them. So yeah, I'm just gonna head back to, I guess, where I started our little adventure for today, and ask around. Someone, I'm sure, will be able to give me advice on which bus to get, and then yeah, get some food, get some grub into us. And yeah, I don't know, not much else to really say. If you walk down the roads here, you will just see some shoe cleaners and guys selling some pretty nice watches as well. I've never been much of a watch guy, and I don't really plan on being one where you're here with pickpockets and whatnot. And as I was saying earlier, the poor Korean guy in my hostel got robbed because he stayed out till late. But yeah, we're not gonna be going too flashy. I know I'm not thinking why you're wearing like the shades and stuff, but I got these shades in Pakistan for, I don't know, like the equivalent of $1, so I'm not too fussed about them. Oh yeah, we'll make our way back to the big square where yeah, the old Derg regime used to be, and then I think that'll do us.